I've been dating someone for a little while now.
The first guy you date in 17 years is a fireman, just like that? You don't think that's weird?
You play Pete's mom in this, a woman who lost her firefighter husband in the line of duty. What we come to find out later is that like maybe her memories of him are a little different than her son's, which is understandable because he was very young. How did you find an entrance into that character and like help her become a fully formed person on screen?
It was a step-by-step process. I mean, Pete would talk about him, so we all had to have a sense of like, well, who was this guy? And the firefighters that are in the movie, there were some that knew his dad. So they told us some stories and we could kind of build it out from there. Because also everybody's truth and memory is going to be different. Like Pete's understanding of his father and his mother, Amy's remembrance of her husband, and then, you know, his grandpa's memory. They all knew a different dad. Like he had a different relationship with all of them. So kind of getting all these different stories helped figure out, well, what was her relationship to him.
He's 24 years old, Marjorie. Let that fucking bird fly, please.
Don't worry, Mom. I know your daughter got smart and went to college and abandoned us. But I'm still here. I'm going to be here forever.
Yeah.
You play a character who is in part based on Pete's real mom, who is still very much a part of his life. Like, did you meet her and did anything about her influence your portrayal in the film?
Pete didn't want her to know what was happening in the script. He wanted it to be a surprise. So she didn't know the script and she didn't come to the set. Once or twice she did, when I was there anyway. It was mostly what Judd and Pete had written on the page. That was my jumping off point, more than kind of getting into her own head, Amy's head. You know. People
who have seen this, I know, really loved your glasses in the movie. And we were wondering if those were yours or the costume department's, but then you're wearing very similar.
And I forgot to put my contact lenses in. Yeah, it was just a last minute thing on one day. And then we got locked into it. And I haven't gotten new glasses since then, which I need to do.
Have you read, watched, or listened to anything in the past month or two that you've really loved that you want other people to know about?
Oh, that's a nice question. The African American Policy Forum that Kimberly Crenshaw does, called Intersectionality Matters. That's a really, really great podcast. And I've been listening to that I discovered it probably in January, February. And but she's been doing it for years and it's fantastic. And especially now. I'd say also just for like, I don't know if anyone takes Ryan Heffington's dance classes. Those are on IG Live. That's really fun and easy to do and to tune right into. And Kate Shella has a class called the 360 Emergence online also that you can dance for hours and just really move the feelings as you do.